This is a brilliant question. What are the systems we need to put in place to run a successful company? Now, there's only 5 systems you need to put in place, and that's what I'm going to cover in this video. If you have these 5 systems in place, you will run a successful and an easy, stress-free business. So the first thing you need to do is a financial plan. You need to calculate what are you going to do with your input costs. You're going to have to add what are you going to do with your operational costs. You have to even add your allocations for reserves and these kind of things, even profit, and most of all, you have to add your total cost for marketing. All of this together adds what you should be making in your business to be viable. A good way to think of this is to say, for the whole year, what do I need to make in this business to be viable? Then obviously, once you've got that line calculated, when you start with a new business, you'll start down here. And eventually you're trying to reach this point where you are viable. So your sales will be below what you need to make for this company to run successfully. So you need to calculate when will you be viable. If you already have a company, usually it's even down here and you have to bring it up to above. And then the game in business is you want to be able to have enough sales to be viable with some extra profit, right? Otherwise, what's the point of even having a business? Okay. The second thing you need to put in place is a organizational system, meaning your conveyor belt. So where do you get clients coming into your business? That will be PR. PR has to hand over to sales. So the lead becomes a sales cycle. Sales hands over a signed purchase order to finance. Finance then goes and they hand over to production a qualified production ticket or whatever you will. Production then hands over to quality control to make sure that it's all correct. That gets handed over to HR to make sure your staff are trained and that you have the correct staff. And then obviously management has to make sure that all of this runs successfully. Now the trick is this is one system that flows one into the next. Now once you've got that, each division obviously has a sub-product, right? Every single one of these ones. So in PR, for example, my sub-product would be leads, and I want to measure that in a graph. Now, let's just quickly cover. The difference between information is just random numbers and data, something I can use, which isn't random numbers, like a graph. So put it on a graph. If something's going down, I can look at this business and immediately see, okay, my sales are going up, but my leads are going down. Meaning in the next month or two, my sales will also be going down because I've got too little leads, right? So I can preempt stuff in my business if I have stats. And then you want to go and find each and every stat in your business. What's your production stat? How many quality control cycles have you done? Etc., etc. Then the fourth system you need to put in place is a communication system. I prefer to use ticketing systems like Trello or even Salesforce, these kind of things. But depending on your kind of business, so if you do a production business, a manufacturing business, this kind of stuff, this system itself will be a little bit more complex. Try and have one system that goes all the way from PR through to management, one single system. And then in that system, you can flow the particles in the business one to the next, right? So Trello, that's the one I use. And finally, and actually, most importantly, you have to train your staff on how this whole system works. So you need SOPs, standard operating procedures. You need books, materials. You need something for your staff to study. So you should be giving them time in your organization, maybe every Friday morning, every Thursday, that you give them allocated time in working hours for them to study how all of this works. Now, if you put these 5 systems in place, you cannot fail in business. As simple as that. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please comment down below what you thought.